Because you would never phrase it to somebody by saying, hey, could you please be more insensitive? But it seems like when someone says you're too sensitive, that's kind of what they're saying is, can you please be more insensitive? The charge of being too sensitive usually happens when somebody's gotten upset about something, right? One person said something to someone else and it bothered them. And when they either indicated that it bothered them or complained about it or acted like it bothered them, the throwback in their face is, you're too sensitive. It's really weird because you would think we're supposed to be sensitive. We should be sensitive to each other. We should be sensitive to the people around us. We should be sensitive to situations we find ourselves in. And to say that you're too sensitive just seems so strange to me. And if I'm honest, I think it's used often by people who went too far and they got some pushback, and then they're realizing that maybe they went too far, and they're saying it defensively. They're defensively saying, oh, it's not my fault. I'm not the one who's in the wrong here. I was perfectly in the right by saying whatever I said that annoyed you. You're just too sensitive. Be more insensitive. Be more insensitive. It's so weird. There's a lot of situations where I can totally understand the request or the exhortation to be more sensitive. Let's be more sensitive to each other's feelings. Let's be more sensitive to the way things are going. Let's be more sensitive to the spiritual realm. Let's be more sensitive to what God is doing. Let's be more sensitive to your spouse's feelings. It doesn't make any sense to say, can we please be less sensitive about something? Unless you've said something that hurt someone's feelings and now you don't want to own it. And it's so much easier than saying, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Or, you're right, I went too far. Or, I didn't mean to say that and I apologize if you took it that way. That would be very easy to say, but it's much easier just to say, oh, you're too sensitive. Like, it's just throwing the blame back on the person who was already insulted or whatever, right? Victim shaming, maybe it is. I don't know. I just wanted to get that off my chest, talk it out a little bit. Sometimes I can talk things out to you guys and it helps me have a little bit clearer understanding about what I think about something. I don't know. I guess it's just, I don't know. It's just always rubbed me the wrong way to hear, the same person will tell you 10 times, we have to learn to be sensitive. We have to be sensitive. We have to grow in our sensitivity. We have to be more sensitive to the important things in life. But the moment they say something and you don't like it, oh, you're too sensitive. I don't know. It's always rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe I'm just too sensitive. Hey, I opened up a Discord server for those of us who are friends here on the YouTube channel. I get to know some of you guys here in the comments and on our weekly live stream, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. I consider a great number of you friends, and I have opened up a Discord server, which is basically a big chat room where we can go in and sort of chat with each other. Seems like I was already in 3 or 4 different group text messages with some of you anyway. So it's a lot easier just to gather all that stuff into one place and hang out in Discord. So I'll drop a link in the description if you want to join. I'd love to see you in there. If you can't make it in there, maybe you can make it to the weekly live stream, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. And that'd be good to see you over there. We always have a great time. It's the highlight of my week. We look forward to it every week. But this is it. I've gotten to my destination. I'll give you one guess where I am. If you guessed Publix, you're right. But yeah, let's all be nice to each other. Let's all try to be a little bit more sensitive to each other. How about that? That'd be good. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.